Everyone in the town believed the boy did not understand how the world worked. They said he was slow. They said he wasted his time. And every time his name came up, people shook their heads. But no one knew what he was really doing. The boy lived in a small town where effort was measured loudly. People respected those who spoke first, worked fast, and showed results early. Teachers praised quick answers. Neighbors admired busy hands. In that town, silence was often mistaken for weakness. The boy was different. He listened more than he spoke. He worked slowly, carefully, and with patience. When others rushed, he waited. When others competed, he observed. At school, there was something everyone noticed. Every time a difficult question was asked, the boy stayed quiet. Not because he did not know the answer, but because he did not raise his hand. When group tasks were given, he always chose the hardest part, but he never talked about it. He never asked for praise. Others finished first and showed their work proudly. The boy stayed behind, checking every detail again and again. This happened every day, and slowly, people began to talk. Some students laughed and said he was afraid. Some said he was confused. A few said he did not belong among the smart ones. Even the teacher started to notice. The teacher wondered why the boy never tried to stand out, why he never spoke when he clearly understood. One day, after another class where the boy stayed silent, the teacher called him aside. The words were calm but heavy. "You understand the lessons," the teacher said. "So, why do you hide? Why do you always stay in the background?" The boy did not answer right away. He felt the weight of the question. For a moment, even he wondered if staying quiet had been a mistake. At home, the pressure followed him. His parents heard the same comments from others. They worried he was not confident enough. They worried the world would pass him by. "You need to speak more," they said gently. "People don't see what you don't show." The boy nodded, but inside, he felt something different. He felt calm, not afraid. He felt certain, even if he could not explain it yet. Days passed, and the pattern continued. The boy worked carefully. He stayed quiet, and the judgment grew louder. Then came an important day, a challenge that would decide who would move forward and who would not. Everyone prepared in their own way. Some studied loudly. Some competed with each other. Some tried to look confident, even when they were unsure. The boy prepared too, but as always, quietly. He reviewed slowly. He thought deeply. He focused on understanding, not speed. When the day arrived, tension filled the room. Questions were asked, answers were written. Time moved fast. Many finished early. They looked around proudly. Some smiled, sure they had done well. The boy kept working, checking, thinking, correcting small mistakes no one else noticed. When time ended, people whispered. They said he was slow again. They said he would regret it. Then came the moment everyone waited for. Results were shared. One by one, names were called. Some confident faces turned quiet. Some smiles faded. And then the boy's name was called. Not just called, highlighted. He had not only passed, he had understood things others had missed. His answers showed depth, patience, and clarity. The room went silent. The teacher looked at him with new eyes. So did the students. So did everyone who had doubted. Later, the teacher asked him a simple question. "Why didn't you ever speak up before?" The boy answered softly. "I wasn't waiting to be noticed. I was waiting to be ready." He explained that he did not fear speaking. He feared being careless. He believed rushing for attention often hides shallow thinking. He believed real work does not need noise. He said, "I wanted to understand fully before I spoke. I wanted my effort to matter, even if no one saw it at first. The teacher listened quietly, and for the first time, truly understood. From that day on, people treated the boy differently, not because he changed, but because they finally saw what had always been there. He did not become louder. He did not show off. He stayed the same. But now, silence no longer looked like weakness. It looked like patience. It looked like strength. The story spread beyond the classroom. Some people nodded when they heard it. Some reflected quietly. Some remembered moments when they had been judged too quickly. Because the truth is, the world often praises speed, but life rewards depth. Not every quiet person is unsure. Not every slow step is a wrong one. And not every smart choice looks smart in the moment. Sometimes wisdom works quietly, and sometimes the strongest confidence is the one that doesn't need to prove itself. If this story made you pause and think, you're not alone. Stories like this remind us to slow down and look deeper. If you enjoy thoughtful stories that stay with you, subscribe to the channel. New stories are shared here every week. Quiet stories, meaningful moments, and wisdom that grows slowly, just like this one.